Purchasing equipment for your church can be really intimidating sometimes because you constantly have to choose something that's in your price point, what accomplishes your needs, and what's going to set you up for future upgrades that you're going to make to your systems. Those three reasons are exactly why I love Avolites consoles for churches. Number one, the price point. They really have a product that fits inside of every budget. From something like the editor key that's less than $100, this can plug into a computer and it can offer you one universe of networked outputs. So if you have a system that can handle something like ArtNet or streaming ACN, those are networked-based DMX protocols, this guy can get you started with a laptop or a desktop computer, a less than $100 USB key, and you're off and running with a really flexible system. If you don't have a networked-based DMX system and you need something that's going to give you actual copper 5-pin outputs, the Avolites T1 is a USB to 5-pin XLR DMX output device, and this accomplishes the same thing that the editor key does, except it does give you that DMX 5-pin output. Maybe you're starting out and you just need to control some basic fixtures, say your house lights, front wash, your stage lights. This can really be a great tool to get you up and running, and it's $400 to get you a lot of flexibility. Then we've got things like the T3. This gives you physical buttons, faders, encoders to be able to manipulate your lighting console, but it still plugs into a computer. So that's why we're able to keep the price point down and make it so attainable, is because it still uses an external computer to control your lighting rig. And beyond here, we have all-in-one lighting consoles. Everything from the flagship Diamond 9 to the smaller D7. There's really an option for everybody's price point. Number two is ease of use, right? Whenever we see products that really emphasize ease of use, we see that they often lack functionality. So they're so user-friendly that they can't do all the things that we need. And Avolites is really the perfect balance of the two. It offers an interface that's GUI-based, so there's no command line where you have to learn how to code to program your lights. Everything is right in front of your face. You're able to select your fixtures, select your presets, and record it into a playback for use later on. These consoles are used everywhere from, houses of worship to Broadway theater to big arena tours, and so they really pack a lot of punch in such a simple platform. And number three is the scalability. We can start out with something like a T1 where it simply just plugs into your computer with maybe just a few fixtures plugged into it. It's a single universe. Let's say you want to upgrade to moving lights later down the road, add things that have things like pixel control, which take a lot more channels. Well, you're going to need a console that can have a lot more DMX universe outputs, maybe something like the T3 or one of their all-in-one consoles. The beauty of the scalability in the Avolites ecosystem is that you can start out with a T1 that's plugged into a computer, and then you can seamlessly upgrade to an all-in-one console if that's what fits your needs. There's no retraining volunteers, relearning a new console, because the Avolites platform uses the same software from the Titan PC suite to the flagship Diamond consoles. So it's really a seamless transition. So overall, Avolites is my personal favorite lighting control platform for churches. We recently switched to Avolites at my church, coming from a different platform, and we've had nothing but good experiences and good feedback from our volunteers, loving utilizing this system week to week. That's not to say that this is the perfect system for you. While it works for a lot of people, maybe you're in a special circumstance and you need to explore options for a different platform. That's totally okay. And if you're interested in learning more about programming, or maybe you have a volunteer that's really struggling with programming the lighting week to week, we have a link in the description below to a course, Lighting Programming 101, where I walk you through everything from programming worship cues to sermons, and even transitioning between the two, that I filmed all using the Avolites T3. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you.